Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Kaitlan Collins, reporter for CNN, who I never heard of before this story, but I'm sure I'm sure she's a prominent correspondent for the White House. I thought Jim Acosta was their White House correspondent, but she's been banned from further White House events. I don't know until further notice by Bill Shine, the new communications director. This dude right here, who used to be a Fox executive, and he was. He left Fox under the circumstances where Roger Ailes was being accused of sexual harassment, etc. I think he left. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. In any event, he's the one who basically is banning her from future White House events. And she was at this event here. She asked him. That's what I'm here to play for you. Is the question she was asking him about the Cohen tapes and a couple other things too. But he's meeting with the head of the EU, I believe, here, and this is all about the tariffs, which actually Trump made huge. The EU totally blinked, and it looks like they're coming to the table. They agree they want to work with him. They've taken their hard line back, and they seem to be conceding. It's a big day for Trump. But Trump's access to the press is unprecedented. It really is. He takes questions all the time. He went on his way to the helicopter, whatever. I mean, he really does so much more than any other president before him. By like tenfold, 100-fold. So it's just his way. He was this way in New York. He uses the press to his advantage, and he also knows they have a job to do, and he helps them make a living big time. Okay, so in this situation where he's negotiating with, not another country, but actually a group of countries where, these kinds of questions hurt his hand in that negotiation and basically can affect Americans' pocketbooks, Americans' jobs, just in this kind of situation. You could ask these types of questions in a different setting. When he's on the way to the helicopter by himself, but not when he's sitting, with somebody he's negotiating with, in a tight negotiation. That's why I think Bill Shine might have done what he did. Because I'm pretty much for anything goes. But I'm not, I understand what they're doing and the circumstances here. Now let me play the clip, and that's pretty much this video. Hold on.
Started asking President Trump questions. This is a normal occurrence, and it is often our only chance to ask President Trump questions that day, and he often responds to us, Wolf. So to give you a sense of the questions that the White House did not like that we posed to President Trump, here they are. Did Michael Cohen betray you, Mr. President?
Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, did Michael Cohen betray you?
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, are you worried about what Michael Cohen is going to say to prosecutors?
Thank you, let's keep going.
Are you worried about what is on the other tapes, Mr. President?
Thank you all. Let's keep going. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Why has Vladimir Putin not accepted your invitation?
Keep going. Come on. Thanks,
Mr.
everybody.
President,
Thank you, everybody. Let's go. Come on, guys. Thank you very much.
We're done. We're done. Let's go. Why has Vladimir Putin not accepted your invitation, Mr. President?
Thank you very much.
We're done.
Thank you.
So, Wolf, the questions I asked, in case you couldn't hear them, was if the president was upset and felt that Michael Cohen, his former attorney, had betrayed him by allowing the release of that audio recording. We also asked if he was worried about what Michael Cohen would say to prosecutors. As you know, the president was tweeting about that recording with Michael.
Okay, I made my point pretty much before I played that, but let me just reemphasize. Even in her own best interest, because he does. I mean, she said it herself. He does frequently answer those questions in that setting, and he takes questions when his predecessors would never take questions in that setting. When they're shouted out at him, but he does. He's very vocal. He just speaks tons. and he's unafraid to speak. It's awesome. So what I'm saying is maybe it would have been in her best interest to just maybe withhold that question for a slightly different setting. Just saying. All right. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.